Hello, and welcome back to another trek through the dungeon. I have decided to pretend that yesterday never happened. Hello guys, I haven't played Dungeon Crawl in a very long time, and I decided I'm gonna play a Tengu Conjurer. Yay! Introducing Huitzilopochtli, the Aztec god of war, I want to say? Or sacrifice? Of course, they're Aztecs, so all their gods were warly sacrificial types. Anyway, it doesn't matter because for our purposes, Huitzilopochtli is just a Tengu conjurer who wants to not die. I don't know his real origin story, but then again, he's not real, so I guess he doesn't have a real origin story, huh? Sing, um, light training on spellcasting, heavy training on. Oh, fuck me. Yay, we escaped the dungeon alive! Try that again. You might say that, oh, that's the same as losing the game. Au contraire, mademoiselle, I lived. That's the most important property. If a character lives, how can you say he lost if he doesn't die? Right? Right? I can win very easily. More seriously, I would rather take that over being in melee. There is no correct answer when you're in melee range of a hobgoblin with no melee capabilities and no weapon, and no health to tank it with. So the only correct answer is to not fight in that situation. Nor can I even give myself any shit about my decision-making process leading up to there because I literally just walked, turned a corner, and was in melee range. There was never a period where I could have made any other decision. These darts of flame are going to provide amazing DPS buff for me for this early game portion. Serving as stand-ins for my magic usage. I actually could potentially switch off spellcasting right now and just rely on their buff for my extra mana. Just open with one of them to pad out my usage. And because it's not like super powerful special weapons or anything, I don't even mind running out of them pretty quickly. It's just an advantage while it lasts. Alright, you son of a bitch. I hit level 7, I want 7 mana. Or 3, I want 7 mana. Intelligence for sure, there's the 7. How good's my int? It's about 1.9. When that hits, spellcast is 1.9. When that hits 2, we turn it off. Alright. Down the floor. Nom nom yummy cockroach. You're not eating a cockroach. Why wouldn't you eat a cockroach? Don't you know that many cultures consider cockroaches an excellent source of protein? I was going to say a delicacy, but the truth is I don't actually know if that's true. Ooh, poison darts. Either I'm dead, or I'm now armed. 9, 8, 7... Oh, we're not dead. Yeah, 1 minor dart damage is not a lot. I'm gonna test my luck with this dagger. Yay, it's cursed! Fear me and my dagger of curse. I'm gonna eat a giant bread ration right now because I don't ever want to be in a situation where I have no magic to fire. We're running away because all those snakes were behind him. We're getting curious because the snakes didn't follow. Kill them. So darts require you to hit the target. So for high dodge targets, I'm better off with magic dart that basically never misses. I don't know if it's not allowed to miss or if it just has an accuracy that's incredibly high, but one way or the other. But targets that, wow, that snake looked like it came out of buttfuck nowhere. But yeah, but targets that tend to be harder to hit, I should probably prefer to use my magic on them when I'm in a situation where I have to choose between the two. Especially because the damage output on my magic dart is quickly going to max out as I am a heavy trained conjurator. back off. Just back off. Take whoever you can with you. Okay, just back off. Take whoever you can with you. Back off. Back off. 7 mana, I can do this. Fire a couple times just to get back that old mana. Alright. Alright, cleared. Level 5. I can fly, you can fly, I can fly, you can fly, I can sing! Okay, well, I can't sing. Cannot sing. Alright. Huitzilopochtli is doing quite well so far, as in, he hasn't died. Which would have been a sad end for the Aztec god of war and sacrifice. Oh, wow! Random ring of wizardry early on. That's gonna result in an early battle sphere for me. Turn on charms just to get that good and going. And I will prefer charms to my defense skill initially, for that reason precisely. You know what? I know that this cloak works. I'm not gonna experiment with a new cloak. But I am gonna search for weapons, and I am gonna search for armors, just in case I've missed one. I have not. The kobold knows I'm here, so I'll just leave. Just wants to make sure that at least one of them knew to follow me. And this is a much better position to be fighting from, you know? I see orcs and I worry about how many are behind them. Ooh, Rooney sword. Would like to try that out as soon as I get this curse off me. Incidentally, what am I on? Floor 3? One more floor, and then I'm gonna ID these, all of these. Am I being hit? Not anymore. Why did he not follow me this far? Huh, something distracted the gnoll. Oh, he picked up all throwables, that's what he did. Which is actually going to prove to be very useful to me. I'm going to go back and replace the throwables over here so that he can pick those up again. And by he, I mean the next gnoll. Which next gnoll? That one. Because gnolls always come in groups. Well, not always, but at this height, I anticipate that. Alright, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Ooh! Ooh! Oh my! If I ever come across a slow enemy that needs to be poison kited, I now have the tools to do it without draining my other tools. Is that all of you guys? It's case in point. Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna try this thing I have 8 of. It's an ID scroll. I'm a lucky, lucky man this game. Potion that I only have 1 of. Potion that I only have 1 of. And 2 of. And 1 of. I got my cure potion ID'd now. Scroll that I have 3 of. Remove curse. Okie dokie. Short sword. Not helpful. Blowgun. This is what I wanted. That should kill you pretty effectively. Oh, look at that. Dead worm corpse on the ground. I'll take more darts of flame. Those have helped me out so far. Ooh, are those javelins? Take some javelins. Ultimately, all of these throwables are just going to be ditched at the same time when I realize that I have literally no use for them anymore. But that's ultimately. We're not there yet. So, for those of you who watch my videos but haven't are very new at the game still, so even basic strategy is still useful to you. Here's a tip that I've long since stopped saying I'm doing because I just do it instinctively every time. Right now, what would you do? You just killed everybody. You're gonna move forward, right? Wrong. Hit 5. Get all of your mana back. all your mana back. Okay, eat food, get all your mana back. And see, because I'm waiting here, all the enemies that I didn't know about are coming after me. But I'm spending a little bit of time. I was at 3 mana, now I'm at 7 because I didn't move forward, I waited. Waited. 11. Boom. Now that I'm full, I move forward. I see a lot of newer players. Well, I don't see a lot anymore. But when I was helping people a lot more than I do have as of late, when I was watching more games, I see a lot of beginners, newer players, or people who lose a lot. They go down 12 hit points, 13 hit points, whatever, and they immediately just move after the fight. Like, watch. Fight, 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 fight. Gain whatever. Actually, what do I want to go with? I'll do int. I'll do strength next time. And then they just do this. And it's like, well, you're at 6 mana. What are you going to do if you run into a grizzly bear? Right? And the reason that the error persists as much as it does is because most of the time it's not a big deal. But then the one time you come across an enemy you can't otherwise take on straight up, it is a big deal. I don't know if I like Battlesphere on B. I'm going to make it letter T. I don't use that for anything in general, right? Not that I can recall. Certainly nothing common. Whereas B is my blink, so I'm bound to screw the two up at some point. I want you to first target the scorpion, because he's going to get there first. I do have Battlesphere now, and it is working. With Wizardry, this is how good it is. Charms needs to go up higher before it's really good, but I'm going to train spellcasting a little bit, because I learned last game how much the Hunger Edge really frustrates me, even when I don't... Don't get me wrong, that's the wrong decision, because Hunger isn't a factor right now. Especially not given that I can easily eat any chunk in this version of the game. I just don't like it, and I'd like to do something to fix it. And fact of the matter is, it will help with my abilities overall to get a little bit of spellcasting under my belt. I should really ID my teleport and blink scrolls pretty soon. Knowing what those are could very easily save my life. And note how even now that I am at level 7 with tier 2 to 3 spells, pardon me, tier 2 to 3 spells readily castable, and I'm not in any blatant danger of dying instantly. I still talk in terms of what will keep me alive, because that's the real goal right now. It's not to win, it's to just not be dead. Because winning is a byproduct of surviving the early to mid game. Because if you can manage to get that far, you probably have the tools you need to keep going. Okay, that's a centaur skeleton, so we're gonna take out this ogre. It's a safe position to fire on the ogre from, where the centaur was between me and it, and the centaur. If the ogre had come in front, I would have, what would I have done? Because I could have... I probably should pick up Dazzling Spray for its protective capacity, since I don't have Mephitic Cloud, and I don't have another book, and I don't have a deity. It's an AoE blast, which can blind for a few turns. Problem I have is I've never seen a blinded enemy not come directly towards me, so it's not like Mephitic Cloud where I know that they're confused. Even if they attack me, it's at a -5 penalty or whatever. With blinding, I feel like you still get hit a lot. But then it took me a long time to build my trust in Mephitic Cloud, so maybe I need to get Dazzling Spray and build my trust in that too, the same way. Whatevs, I haven't made it to the temple yet. Sky Beast is down. And we're on floor 4, so now's a good time. Let's go upstairs and read some scrolls. Start with the ones I have multiples of. Blink scroll. Excellent. I have an extra life now. Enchant weapon. You know what? Enchant the shit out of this weapon. I don't care. What dagger? Yeah, it's fine. Fog, noise, magic mapping, fear, recharge. Yes. Random and useless. Enchant. ID this one with scroll just because I feel like being different. Oh wow! Look at that lucky timing. Drop the enchant armor. We'll use that to make my troll leather sometime. Also ID a potion or two. Poison. Confusion. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't drink those. Alrighty then. Let's just also ID the last one. Light. That theoretically still useful. In practice, it's useless. There's probably never going to be a situation where I can't cast my own inherent Tango ability of flight. Actually, if we're going to call spade a spade, there's probably never going to be a time where I want to cast flight before I get permanent flight. Unless I get Abyssed, at which point both of those abilities become game-winning or game-changing. Shit. Pykel plus slaves. Okay, half mana. That was significant damage. I think I can kill him. I'm out of mana. Do I have any other tools in my... Okay, that was a bad call on my part. 20 extra HP didn't do the trick and I died. That was just bad luck on my part. I put myself in a position to get lucky, which is the unfortunate thing. I shouldn't have left it up to luck. I should have just blinked away. That was the correct play. And then hurled javelins at him. And I literally decided that I had the extra life just seconds before, so there's no excuse for that. That was just bad play. The evidence is really piling up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, really 1, 2, 3 because this was just bullshit. But 1, 2, 3 is still a lot. Yeah.